Hey everyone, welcome back to the Mortgage Minute. As we all know, interest rates are a bit higher than they've been in the past. David, is there anything that Prosperity is offering to help with buyers get into homes?
Yeah, that's a great question. So there's something called the 2-1 buy down. And this is a wonderful tool, and it's wonderful for a couple of different reasons for allowing buyers to reduce their payment up front. So 2-1 buy down, let's say the going interest rate today is 6.5%. If your buyer was to take advantage of that, that drops their interest rate in that first year down to 4.5. And then in that second year, it goes to 5.5, and then the third year goes back to 6.5%. To kind of give you an idea of what that looks like on a $400,000 loan amount at 4.5, that would be a savings of $500 a month, and then in year two, that'd be a savings of $257 per month just in interest alone. Now, one of the things that I love about the 2-1 buy down is that that money sits in an escrow account. So, Rachel, if let's say your buyer buys a house in a month from now, right? And then all of a sudden, 6 months later, December of this year, interest rates drop to 4.5%. They say, you know what? I want to refinance. Well, instead of paying points, which are permanent buy downs, with a 2-1 buy down, if they were to refinance any money they did not use in that 2-1 buy down, they would actually get back and pay off their house. So it's a really wonderful tool to have an immediate payment relief for those buyers that are looking for it.
So how do you buy it down?
Yeah, so you would buy it down with something called seller credit. So there would be something that you would be working with you on to negotiate in order for that seller to pay for that 2-1 buy down. And just to kind of give you an idea on a $400,000 loan amount, 2-1 buy down would be about a $9,000 charge.
Okay, so you would get it from a seller in the form of a closing cost credit.
Correct.
Okay, now if the seller is unwilling, can buyers pay it themselves? And is there a benefit for them to do that?
No, buyers can't pay it themselves, and there's really wouldn't be a strong benefit for them to do it just because you are prepaying that interest. So that there really wouldn't be a big benefit for them doing because it's just literally prepaying the interest over those 2 years. So it wouldn't make as much sense for that buyer.
Okay, and it's great because right now there tends to be some negotiating with sellers. So right now, if buyers were to go in and write an offer, there is a good chance that they'll get that credit from the seller, which is great. And then if the interest rate should go down even lower, what happens? Can the buyer refinance?
Well, yeah, that's the reason why I like the 2-1 buy down so much is because they could refinance. And then let's say that, of the $9,000 that the 2-1 buy down cost, if only let's say $4,000 was utilized, okay? Then when they go ahead and refinance, if they truly owe $400,000 still on that loan, then their actual true principal payoff would be $395, because that money would then be applied to that principal as a principal curtailment or principal payoff when they refinance. So that money is technically their money sitting in escrow. It's pretty sweet.
Wow, sounds like a fantastic program.
It's a very, very good program for people out there. I know it's the Mortgage Minute, so I don't want to go too long, but the people that I'm really seeing utilizing it are nurses getting right out of school, police officers getting right out of the academy. They know that they're going to make more money in the next 2 years, but that extra $500 reduction really makes them feel a lot more comfortable in that mortgage payment, knowing later on they're going to be able to be paid more per hour and possibly pick up more overtime shifts as well.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. All right. Well, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to either one of us. We'll be happy to help. Thank you so much, David.
Definitely always. Bye, Rachel.
Bye.